Alrighty, Steeler Nation, let's get this show on the road. G'day, Steeler Nation. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia, where I just woke up. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. So today we're going to watch a bit of the combine, talk some Pittsburgh Steelers. See who's in the chat. What's going on? So just woke up like 20 minutes ago, and got the idea yesterday from Dante and Pepper saying you should do another stream tomorrow. And I'm like, you know what? I've got free time in the morning. I might as well turn it on and see what happens. So the quarterbacks, I believe, have already started throwing right now. The receivers are running, which is very exciting, right? But we can talk about some stuff. G'day, Jeddah. What's going on, mate? Still saying, Jeddah, what's up? And Gene Smith with the, what do you call it? The Hank Hill emoji. So, and 100% too, 100%. There's not much going on. There's really not really. There's some, breaking news or Aaron Curry signed with the Steelers. But what's really happening? Nothing. It's just guys running around, posting their 40 times, stuff like that. So we'll try and keep it light and entertaining as much as we can. As the friggin' sun's coming down right here, and it sounds like a big bloody helicopter outside too. But I wanted to start with this. And I don't know if you guys are South Park fans, but I find this funny. Let me know if you're South Park fans. Let me know too if you can hear the audio is good. I think it's good. Can you hear that? Can you guys hear that? It's a big chopper. I don't know if you can hear that. They must be doing a run along the beach. Sometimes the big choppers go along the beach. Or we're getting invaded. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are South Park fans, but I love South Park. And when I signed into YouTube today, the first thing I saw was this. We want privacy. We want privacy. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet, but I've seen bits of it, and I think it's hilarious. I think South Park ripping on the Royals is hilarious. I don't know. Yeah, Kenny was out for a season or so. So I need to watch the full episode. However, I did watch about, I think, 10 minutes of like highlights. So I've kind of already seen it. So it's kind of funny. But when I logged in today, I was like, man, that is getting so much attention around the world. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. We want privacy running around in a big jet. But yeah, I guess the combine's almost over. So you guys might be able to let me know too, because you guys in American time. Are the quarterbacks coming back out? Are the quarterbacks done for the day? Maybe it's just the receivers now. I don't know. I have no idea. Let me see. Today's Saturday. I don't know if the quarterbacks come back out. Combine. G'day, State. What's going on? I think the second group of QBs. Okay, cool. Because I saw that Will Levis, I woke up today and I checked my phone like this, and I was like, Will Levis has apparently got a big arm. Awesome, Jen. You let me know if they're coming back out. I think they're the most exciting, to be honest. Out of all these things, they're the most exciting. So hope you're doing well, Daniel, mate. I caught some of your video yesterday. What were you talking about? The Justin Bieber stuff. That was interesting. And I caught your one this morning too. A little bit of it. Didn't impress. Okay. How do I find the results? That's the thing. See, this is the struggles of an Australian fan of the NFL. I wake up to having no freaking clue what's going on. Dead set. Like every morning I wake up and I'm like, who got signed? Who got drafted? What's happening? Who's winning? You know what I'm saying? Underthrowing dudes. That's bad. I gotta find a site that shows me 2023. That's dates and times. Combine results. Where's he meant to go? Where's Levis meant to go? Here we go. Quarterback. Dash. Anthony Richards got 4.4. That's pretty fast. Max Duggan, 4.5. Malik Cunningham, 4.53 and a 40. Stenson Bennett. Oh, okay. So there's two groups. Two groups. Stenson Bennett, 4.67. Is that all they've done? They don't need more than that? Because all it says to me is that the quarterbacks go from 1 p.m. and it's now it's been 3 hours. Dude, they must be there a long time. Cheers, Jedi. TV shopping. What's going on? G'day, Weaver. Good day, mate. What I said that like freaking not Australian. G'day, mate. Can you shout out my little brother Jace and my mom and grandpa? Shout out to Jace and shout out to Mrs. Weaver and Grandpa Murray. Shout out, man. Shout out from Australia. Yeah, 100%. We're just chilling here today. Just chilling, just catching up. Because this is honestly what I do when I wake up every morning. I look to Steelers news, but I'm like 8 hours behind. So when I wake up, I have no freaking clue what's going on. No idea. And yet again, it's super hot today too. So I'm going to go for about an hour or so, then go out and live the rest of my day. So yeah, like it's like it's your American 6 p.m. right? So I miss everything. And some of you guys yesterday saw my mock draft. I know Daniel saw it. That was ridiculous, man. I got a receiver, hit it randomly, got 2 centers, 2 tight ends. 1:30. 1:30 p.m. Yeah, right. Okay. Where's he gonna go? I have no idea where these quarterbacks are gonna go. That's the problem. Yeah, like that site gives me nothing. Yeah, it goes from 11 to 8 today. That's huge. Okay. 4:30 receiver. Yeah, I wish I could show it. I wish I could show it live, to be honest. I know the NFL has so many copyright laws where I can't show any games. I can't show any. Pretty much, you can't show anything, right? Anything that's not yours, you can't. Which is fair enough. You can't show it, right? But you think about all those people there. So many people there in the stands. So many drafty guys. It would be kind of fun to be there, though. Like if you're working the event. Oh, here we go. Addison ran 4.5, 4.49. G'day, Michael. What's going on? Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, the receivers went today too, didn't they? Or they're going now. That's interesting. Live results. Here we go. Trey Palmer. Who's that bloke? 4.3. That's fast. It's all relative, though. I think as well, though, because once they start wearing pads, it's going to be completely different. Oh, I just realized. There's other things to look at. Yo, that Anthony Richards guy got 40 inches jumping. That's pretty good. That's insane. So he's the fastest quarterback. Richardson, 4.4, and he got the vertical was 40 inches. That's crazy. What about his jump? He got the longest jump as well. Wow. The dude's an athlete. Dude is an athlete. Did he bench? Do quarterbacks even bench? That's insane. From Florida, he's 6'4". Wow. I wonder what team's going to get him. He's one of the top recruits in the country coming out of Eastside High School, Gainesville. He's featured on Netflix series QB1 Beyond the Lights. Comparison is Cam Newton. Well, probably the good Cam Newton, not the bad Cam Newton. G'day, Alex. What's going on? G'day, Derpy. What's up? Oh, man. That was funny, eh? Oh, man. That was funny. Oh, boy. Hang on. Oh, let me stretch it out. That was funny. That was one of the funniest things I think I've seen at 7:30 a.m. in the morning. Like I said, I just woke up, so I'm freaking tired as. That was so funny, man. That was I had to watch it again. Yeah, Alex. Yeah, it was. So yesterday we did a members podcast. So about 4, 5, 6, 7 members joined the podcast, and I was having a bit of content, doing a bit of fun over there. Did the podcast for about an hour. But what happened was, I went to do a mock draft, and I forgot to hit the Steelers. Right, that was my second time doing it, and when I did that, I realized halfway in after 17 and went to 32, and I was like, "Oh no, it's going to do all in a row." And then I went to the results, and I was like, "What the hell?" They went receiver, guard, 2 centers, and 2 tight ends near the end. And I was like, "This is just stupid." So that was completely random. But yeah, that was for the members podcast. So if you want to be a member, it's about $3 a month. You don't have to be. I'm just saying if you want to. I do members podcasts, and there's things I'm trying to do a little bit extra over there, if that makes sense as well. But it's completely up to you. State says the split of the QBs and receivers in 2 groups. Group 1 is already done. Group 2, excellent. We'll see second group of QBs. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be around for that. I want to at least try and see some quarterbacks throwing some passes. That's kind of interesting to me. He blew Cam's number out of the water. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't understand why they gave me 2 centers. I'll show you. Can I show you the picture? You guys know what it is. It's pretty much it was 2 centers, and the last was two tight ends. And I was like, what the freak, man? Even I can do better than that. It was terrible. I just want to see the picture again. I'll try and find it. That's why I labeled it the worst draft in history. And that was pretty much like done by AI. I wonder if I can bring it up. It's on the channel anyway. If you get a chance, check it out. It goes for like 4 minutes. Yeah, Jason Smith, Najigba, Cody Mock, Forbes, Sydney Brown, 2 centers, and then 2 tight ends. All random. Very, very odd. I believe you. If I have credits, I'll create some images too. Oh, okay. I will. Should I guarantee this? I don't want to do it. I don't want to do a table again. I don't want to do a table joke again. But I could if I get 3 picks out of that, right? 3 picks out of that, then I'll do something stupid. There's no way I get 3 picks out of that. How do I hang on? I can't. I didn't take a picture of it. That's a problem. I didn't get a picture of it. But there's no way I get 3 picks out of that. If they go on receiver, why would they go that bloke? Why would they go? Why would they go 2 centers? Why would we get two? The one that really pushed me over the edge was the fact that it gave me 2 tight ends. Like we already have Fryermuth and Connor Haywood as our tight ends. They're probably expected to sign back Gentry. So that's 5. Why would you have 5 tight ends? I don't see how that's a thing. How that makes sense, in my opinion. Let alone if Gentry does go, why would you have 4 tight ends? I don't understand why you want 4 tight ends. We're not the Ravens. I don't know. It was funny yesterday, man. It was funny. So yeah, this bloke Anthony Richardson, big time player, looks like. You know what kind of move that would be? The Ravens would get rid of Lamar Jackson and bring in a cheaper guy. Dual threat quarterback with elite physical profile, a lot of work that needs to be done, potential high ceiling, frame, arm talent, mobility, demands respect. So what's that? What is that? What is that? Solomon's Cove? What? Oh, no way. Are you going to give me $1,000? You give me $1,000, I will try my best. Is that like one of the most expensive alcohols in the world? That is ridiculous. My first car wasn't even worth that much. That's insane. $1,000, dude. Well, there's one that's $200. That must be cheaper. Sullivan's Cove Casa de Vino's 10th anniversary Ed single malt whiskey, 1,250 per 700 mil. So what's that? Like almost $100 a shot? Wow. Wow. That's insane. That one's $3,000. Sullivan's Cove single cask French oak whiskey, 700 mils, $3,000. That's in. That one's $5,000. Who would pay $5,000 for a beverage that you're just gonna piss out later? That makes no sense. That is like the problem. Sullivan Cove French oak matured single cask malt rare Australian whiskey, 700 mil, $5,000 Australian. And where does that go? Straight to the toilet. You drink it, and then 2 hours later, an hour later, you're pissing it out. That's amazing. Thanks for telling me that, yeah. Tasmanian French. I've never seen that in my life. That's crazy, dude. That's $5,000. Okay. When I hit 100 million subs, I'll get that. It's a promise. If I get 100 million, I'll get that. I agree too. I don't think we go with any receivers. Yeah, I agree too. I kind of get this feeling the Steelers have their receivers, unless they go someone really late in the draft, like 4th pick, 5th pick. But I believe the Steelers are going to go cornerback, tackle, inside linebacker, stuff like that. I don't think they're going to do anything crazy. They won't go running back. They won't go receiver till late. They're going to focus like our mate Daniel says in the trenches. And Omar Khan's been talking about big guys up front, big guys on the other side. Yeah, I get that feeling as well too, man. I get that feeling as well. I agree with you. And I got it because you're here. It's only a tradition. I don't know how many times I'll do this, but it's only tradition that I bring up this. Where is it? Oh man, I'll tell you what. Look, that makes me laugh. And this one's still the best one. I think that's still the best one. Is Marcus Allen in the huddle? I've um I've kept those two pictures there. One just for you, Daniel, but two because it's funny. Like it's really funny. So yeah, but I agree with you. How do I get rid of it? Well, oh my goodness. Yeah, trenches for sure. Hang on, give me 1 second. Alrighty, and we're back after that commercial break. Man, that dude's fast. Trey Palmer's fast. I couldn't even imagine me running a 40. I think if I ran the 40, I'd be gassed. I ran the 40, I'd probably run it in what, 7 seconds? What's that? 40 yards is about what? How long is 40 yards in meters? 40 yards to meters. Uh, 36 meters. 30. How far could I run in 36 meters? Or how fast? Maybe like 5 seconds, maybe? I don't know. Have you guys ever tried that? You guys ever tried the 40-yard dash? G'day, Yuli. What's going on? Yeah, but I agree with you 100%. I think the Steelers are going defense. I think they're going defensive tackle, cornerback, bring in a safety. Their offense is quite young. Yeah, let me know if you guys have tried that. Have you tried the 40-yard dash? So for me, in my language, even though it's exactly the same, but 40 yards is 36 meters. Yeah, 40-yard dash is a sprint covering 40 yards, pretty much 36 meters. And I still can't believe that whiskey is $5,000. That's amazing. Cold blooded. Ooh, no brush, young. Well, that's really strong. I put 2 shots today. That's a bad idea. Oh, they must have been an uncomfortable conversation to huddle off that play. It's so funny. I still think it's so funny, man. That's why I love this stuff. It just, I really think when you showed me that photo, I think it's one of the best photos I think in football history. It just speaks on so many levels to me. There's 7 Panthers and a coach, and the one lonely Marcus Allen saying, "What are you doing over here?" And he went out of his way and got a penalty. I just think it's so funny. I just think it's a great picture. It's such a funny picture in Steelers history, And there's a lot of Steelers history that we have, like we can comment about. But I just think it's funny. I think whoever took that photo is a genius. I want to find that man or woman. Uh, it's so funny. And you know what? He's a free agent now, so do the Steelers bite the bullet and bring him back? He's a good teams guy, but other than that, it doesn't do anything else. So, and the players like him in the locker room too, so there could be a chance that he will be back because of that reason. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't understand why it's so expensive. Imagine buying a $5,000 bottle of whiskey. That's nuts. Funny times. And the fellas in the box are watching the basketball in the background. Kansas. Four six. Yeah. But anyways, let's look up some Steeler news as I wake up in the morning, bright and early. Let's find out what I don't know, which is a lot. Any news running around town right now? Nothing really. So we talked about yesterday. Brian Brands has dreams of playing with Minka. That's kind of cool. Alabama safety playing with Alabama safety. Jordan Addison says, "Tell the Steelers to go draft him." That's interesting. But of course, the players can't decide. The team decides. Steelers Deontay Johnson named top 5 receiver by Eagles cornerback, and I think he's a good receiver. Just needs to play a little bit better and have some chances to score TDs. He should be fine. So yeah, very quiet out here today. I think Carl Dunbar and I think Gradio Brown was out there too. I don't think anyone's on the offensive side is here. You don't. Matt Canada wouldn't be there for what do you call it? The QB drills. You got the Bing AI. Is that what you just put in the memes? What was that I saw in the memes? Yeah, AI is crazy. Yep. Am I AI? Maybe I'm AI. Who knows? Maybe I'm not a real person. But yeah, it's very, very quiet out here today. Says here, Steelers meet with NFL's draft top deep threat. But the thing is, like, to be very honest, the Steelers are going to meet with everyone, you know? They could meet with a quarterback and people are going to go crazy. It's what they're meant to do. The Pittsburgh Steelers are meant to go and meet with everyone. It was Tennessee's wide receiver, Jalen Hyatt. Says he was talking to Mike Tomlin, obviously a great coach. I was talking with the whole coaching staff, very good people. Talking with them, talking football. He's a real genuine person outside of football, good interaction. I'm proud what the Steelers have done with Mike Tomlin and the whole coaching staff. But that's what I'm saying. Like everything, yeah, every player is going to meet with pretty much every, Khan, and that's what they're there for. They're there to scout and talk and not only scout for this year, but in years' time when that player is a free agent after 4 years, they might bring him back or trade him away, right? Do you know they all want to come there or come back? As in players? Yeah, it looks like a lot of draftees want to head to Pittsburgh for the culture, and I don't blame them. You have TJ Watt, Minka, all those dudes, But that's what I think is kind of funny about this stuff now is we try and amp up these media stories, but they're pretty much, Omar Khan and Weidel and Tomlin, they're there to go and talk to the players and understand them, meet them. That's what they're there to do. And the minute that's like last year that I got fooled on Malik Willis having wings with Tomlin, that was the biggest story ever. Huge. And then we went and got Kenny Pickett. I'm so glad they got Kenny Pickett. But I thought that Franco Harris was going to yell out Malik Willis' name. I thought Malik, but he went Kenny. And I'm happy he went Kenny, man. I think Kenny's a guy. Kenny's been doing some good things with the Steelers. Second year is going to be a big year. So it's funny how that works out. Like you'll see Tomlin talking with a defensive lineman, and then everyone goes, "Oh, we're gonna sign defensive lineman." You see Tomlin talking with a receiver, or Tomlin talking to Joey Porter, and our focus switches there. So, but in reality, they've got like if they're there for the day, they're there for 8 hours or 5 hours. They're talking to everyone. So it just depends how you spin the narrative. But that's why I think it would be fun to be there. It'd be fun to get these stories and stuff like that. There are NFL scouts and NFL guys that Or reporters go from the combine to pro workouts to the draft to preseason to camps, just never stops. Never stops. It's like the NFL Network never stops too. What also doesn't stop too, I think I've got scores. I was gonna watch the XFL today, but I think it's I can't see it in my region. So let me find out the score. I think the Vipers are playing today. Oh, it's 7 p.m. Okay, it's ages away. Wait, yeah. Yeah, it's Saturday, March 4th, 7 p.m. Sea Dragons versus Vipers. So Rod Woodson is 0-2. G'day, Will James. What's going on? I look different because I just woke up. That's probably why. I just woke up, man, about like half an hour ago. Didn't sleep too well. And maybe my blue shirt. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, it's like and I shaved too. So woke up, blue shirt, and shaved. Yeah, I cut my hair like a week ago. But it's like when I wake up at 3 a.m., right? And I watch the game. I'm not all there. I'm not all there. Not that I'm all there anyway, but yeah, I'm pretty tired when I wake up at 3 a.m. It's pretty difficult to wake up at 3 a.m., I'll tell you that. You wake up, you're excited to watch the game. At the same time, you want to go back to bed. I don't know. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for these quarterbacks to come and start playing. So Daniel was telling me from Status Steelers, tell me that the first round's been done, and I'm waiting for the second round of quarterbacks to start. Where do I have it? This one. Yeah, they're doing the receivers. I think they're passing now, maybe. Bryce Young. Yeah, Stroud's done. Wait. Has he? No, he hasn't. We've seen Richardson, Duggan, Cunningham, Duran, Thompson, Robinson. Wow, that's 2 last names. Clayton Tune, Bennett, and Baggett. So I think they're passing now. G'day, Wes. What's going on, mate? Yeah, he's this dude, the dude from Florida. Dude, that's crazy. I'll bring it up. I'll bring up the NFL Combine stuff. Oh, not the video, though. Dime. There you go. There you go, mates. Up. Yeah, they've done these guys before. Yeah. Oh man, I gotta start watching college, eh? I got no time. I have no spare time for college. Yeah, that's what Daniel was saying too. Daniel from State of Steel was saying that he had a really good scouting combine so far. First quarterback to go in the draft, right? All right, let's try and figure that out. Where do we think he's going to go then? If he's the first quarterback, you have Bears with Justin Fields. You have Texans with Davis Mills. The Cardinals, they think they're sticking with Murray. You have the Colts, Seahawks, Lions, Raiders, Falcons. He might go to the Colts. I don't know. Maybe the Raiders pick him up. Falcons. Like, this is going to be exciting, man. This is what we love about this shit, man. He's smaller than Murray? Let's figure that out. I should be able to see their height. All right, so the receivers are getting some footballs here. I don't know who's throwing it, though. Is that a random person throwing that football, or is that like actual quarterback? Tight end group. Yeah, that'd be fun too. He's 6'3". Nah, Murray's like 5'9", isn't he? Yeah, he's 6'3". Raiders. Are going to Raiders pick him up? Yeah, probably. If you guys are watching the combine as well, let me know. Is the person throwing the football, is that a like NFL guy or just a random guy? I thought, wasn't Bryce Young meant to be going to the Texans? Thought that was a big name as well. I thought Bryce Young was high up there. 5'10". He must be the smaller guy. 5'10". Wow, there you go. All right, you know what I'll do? I'm going to bring up a mock draft. I'll bring up someone. Maybe there's my receiver that I got yesterday. What about the one I trust? The one I trust the most, and one of the most popular, probably Mel Kiper. Let's see what he thinks. You can barely see that image. Oh, Kiper. So Mel Kiper's got Houston trading with Bears to get Bryce Young, quarterback. CJ Stroud. He's got 2 quarterbacks going in the first round. The Colts. They trade back up. Got Will Anderson going to the Cardinals. Outside linebacker. Jalen Carter, 4th. Will Levis. You know, he's going real quarterback heavy in the draft. Will Levis to the Panthers. Christian Gonzalez to the Lions. Devin Witherspoon, the cornerback. It goes on and on and on, right? He's got Anthony Richardson going to the Seahawks. Yeah, they probably need a quarterback too. Geno Smith's pretty old. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Geno Smith's pretty old too, so. Yeah, true. Not a very big fella, right? It's interesting though. It's very, very interesting though. Obviously, I don't think the Steelers are going to go quarterback in round 1. They're going to build around Kenny, but a lot of these other teams trying to figure out, like the Colts, you know, Texans, Seahawks, Raiders, Falcons, Panthers, all haven't got franchise quarterbacks, right? Jets to a certain degree. Here we are sitting at 17, thinking if they're going to go all quarterbacks, we want them to go the quarterbacks. And there's more defensive guys for us on the ladder. I think you know what, Steel Nation. I think we're in a good position. I'm pretty excited. 17 and then 32. Think about that. We have pretty much two first round picks. 17 and 32. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. And I've seen that a few times that Jordan Addison will be going to the Commanders because they need receivers over there too, right? It's kind of funny. It's kind of crazy. Is that serious or are you joking? There's no way he's retiring. I hope he does retire. NFL Insider thinks a fake out Rodgers retirement is on the table to screw Packers. He's going to retire then. Dude, I hate this guy. I can't stand him, mate. I'm so over this bloke. All the answers are right inside me. What the hell is this dude? One of the most overrated quarterbacks, I think, in the league. He's only won one Super Bowl. He can't win anything else. He says all the answers are right inside me. That's everyone. That's every single human being in the world. Go within yourself, find out what you want to do. He's acting like he's not a guru. He says it's best for anybody who has interest to make this decision sooner rather than later. Rodgers said, I remember before Brett Favre retired, there were times in April, May, we weren't sure he was going to come back. He didn't come back any off-season program. I actually want to come back and play. That's when he was traded to the Jets. I just can't stand. I'm just so over him, mate. I would hate to be a Packers fan. Honest to goodness, I would hate to be a Packers fan. I would tell him to just freaking leave, just go away. He says, I feel really good about conversations that are going to be had, that have been had with important people in my life, yourself included, but I'm not looking for someone to tell me the answer. All the answers are right inside me. I touched many of the feelings on both sides in the darkness. I'm thankful for that time. He does this every year. Every single year, he builds this shit up. It's annoying. It's like, why? NFL fans don't care. Like, we're still NFL fans, right? We're Steeler fans, but we're NFL fans. We don't care, or me, I don't care what you do. Just make a decision. Are you staying? Yes, I'm staying. Are you going? Yeah, I'm going. Make a choice. Living in limbo land is not good. He says it's a final decision I don't take lightly. I don't want to drag anyone around. I'm talking about it because it's important to me. If you don't like it, then you think it's drama. And if you think I'm being a diva or whatever, then just tune out. That's fine. This is my life. It's important to me. I'll make a decision soon enough and we'll go down that road. He's a flop, mate. He's a flop. I think he's just a flop. He's like these guys. I tell you what he is. He is comparison. I did this before. Aaron Rodgers is the same comparison as these guys. We want privacy. That is who is he in comparison to. Aaron Rodgers is exactly the same. He's like, well, I don't want to make it about drama. And then he makes it about drama. He's the exact same. Yeah, there's that too. I think I agree with you. I think Jackson might be going somewhere else too. But the Aaron Rodgers stuff is just stupid. I'm answering questions about it because I got asked about it. I'm talking about it because it's important to me. If you don't like it, you think it's drama, then you think I'm being a diva or whatever, then just tune out. We can't tune out because you're on the news constantly. If I'm a Packers fan, man, I would hate to play that game. I would hate to play. Is Aaron Rodgers coming back? Is Aaron Rodgers going here? Is Aaron Rodgers retiring? Be frustrating. Who else we got? Will Levis. Let's check him out. Apparently, he has one of the strongest arms in the draft. 6'4". Didn't do the dash. Jay Cutler. Oh boy. Nah, he had to be on too though. Lamar to the Raiders? Yeah, maybe. It all depends. We just gotta wait a few weeks for it all to play out. Oh, this is a good drill that I'm watching. You guys are watching it too. The real fast catching one. Bang, catch, drop. Here you go. Yeah, I might try and have my focus on the combine for a little bit. But you guys got any questions? Let me know. I'll be doing this for the next hour or so. Just chilling out. Any Steelers question, any NFL stuff, just let me know. Next, Josh Allen, are you? Anthony Richardson reached a top speed of 23.44 miles per hour on his unofficial 4.44 40. What was the fastest somebody clocked in on it? Last year on a field with a helmet on, the fastest was 23.11. He was 23.44. The big man was moving. And yeah, he can do that too. All right, Anthony, what can't you do? Anyone can do that. Holy dooly. Generation 10G network that's always improving, getting faster, more reliable, more intelligent to keep you ready for today and tomorrow. The choice is clear. Make your business future ready with a network from the most innovative company, Comcast Business, powering possibilities. So Richardson is meant to go to the Seahawks apparently via the Mel Kiper. Also, Mel Kiper said that he thinks that cornerback will be, Joey Porter will be coming to us. But we don't know. This is the thing. It's all up in the air. You can maybe try and simulate the first 3 picks, and then from that, how do you know? That's why it's so exciting on draft day too. The big question is though as well, who are we going to get at 32? You know what I'm saying? Sorry, 33. Chase Claypool's pick. That's going to be a fun day. Once the 31 picks, once we have the 31 picks done, the fun time begins the next day on day 2, having the 32 and 49. That's going to be the fun time. But CBS too, they think that Jalen Carter can fall our way. They think, there's quite a few of them actually. There's quite a few. Oh my goodness, there's so many CBS reporters. All right, let's go through a few of them. So one bloke thinks we're going to get Lucas Van Ness at 17. One bloke thinks we're going to get Jalen Carter. Yeah, there's a ton of analysts for CBS Sports analysts thinking we're going to get different things. So Jalen Carter falls 17. And when I say bloke, I don't know these people. I have no idea, right? Kyle Stackpole, Josh Edwards. Who knows who they are? No one knows who they are. One bloke thinks we're going to get Devin Witherspoon, cornerback. One bloke thinks we're going to get Broderick Jones, offensive tackle. That's it. There was 4. So one bloke says, tackle. One bloke says cornerback. One guy says tackle with Carter. And I bet you, these 4 reporters have to be different. I bet you they have to be different. I bet you they're told by CBS Sports they have to be different. Like, I bet you 110% they're told that. Super 58, who will be there? I don't know, man. Hopefully Steelers. That's a hard question. I can't even answer that question, to be honest. It's too hard. That's too hard. Yeah, 100%. I agree. Hey, quarterbacks are throwing. Tanner McKee, let's go. And right now too, there's no like, there's no defense rushing them, stuff like that. So we're watching Tanner McKee from Stanford at 2,900 yards in 2022, career high. Cool. Aiden O'Connell from Purdue. And they're pretty much just like running slant routes, aren't they? Break, hut, sing, boom. Like you and I could do that. I could do this. Easy. Anyone could throw that football. Anthony Richardson in Florida. He's a big fella, isn't he? What size of his arms? Jeez. I hope he doesn't go in the division. Browns, stay away. Ravens, stay away. Well, that's a good question. That's a good question. Yeah, yeah, I know. CJ Stroud. Crowd goes wild. They got a good spin on the football, though. It's kind of fun to watch. Who's the backup quarterback? I tell you what, at the moment, I think it's Trubisky until they cut him. But I wouldn't mind seeing who's that guy from the Browns? Forgot his name. Not Dobbs, the other guy, Brissett. I wouldn't mind seeing Jacoby Brissett come over or something like that, Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Man, if that guy joins our team, what do you call him? Thompson-Robinson. Clayton Tune, University of Houston. It's funny too because they've all got different throwing motions, haven't they? All got really different throwing motions. But yeah, like anyone can throw this pass, in my opinion. Like I could do that. See that guy's arm seemed a bit slower. Who's this bloke? Yeah, Mason is gone. Tanner McKee's back. Okay. You know what? I don't mind Brissett, man. I think he can win games. I think he's a good veteran quarterback. He can win games. But there's also too, they might be going to the USFL or XFL. There's so many quarterbacks out there now that could be your number two, to be honest. He checks that box. How about accuracy and rhythm? On time, back foot. Look at this ball placement again. Look how beautiful that throw is. Nice tight ball right on that outside shoulder. How about the ability to escape? This was my question. Does he have this? He looks like he can do barbecues. Escape to make things happen. What you talking about? Another example. Just create plays, buying time, eyes up, fire a touchdown. Again, moving off to the left, using his legs, athleticism. It's going to be fun though, right? We're going to have another, year of quarterbacks in the league. That TJ Watkins sack. Like wherever these guys go, we've got our guy Kenny Pickett. Doesn't matter. We got Kenny Pickett. Kenny effing Pickett. That's all we need. Here's a better route. The out route. A much harder ball to complete. Aiden O'Connell, he threw over the that's a better throw. Yeah, this route's like a football pass, right? You let him outside. Yo, Will. I'm not Googling that one. Anthony Richardson. Nice pass. They're out of bounds though. They catch him out of bounds. Yeah, I don't know if I did a video on that, but I'll tell you what. Sometimes I trust the Steel organization, and sometimes I think that they're just saying, they're just saying it to say it. Like, if they let him be a quarterback for years to come, then that means Trubisky has to be happy with being a long-term backup, right? But who's to say that Omar Khan says that, and then when he says that, 2-3 weeks later they cut him because these things can change all the time. So right now, I guess Trubisky's our backup. But to me, if Trubisky's the backup, first of all, he has to want to be the backup. I do not want to hear one publication, and I mean anyone in the media, saying there's a QB controversy this year. I will be pissed off if I see a quarterback controversy. Kenny Pickett is the guy. He's the guy until he fails, right? And he may fail this year. No, not may. But let's say if he does. If Kenny Pickett fails, sure. But right now, the coaches have made the choice to go with Kenny Pickett. There should be no quarterback controversy at all, in my opinion. None. Right? Trubisky plays good, fantastic. He's back up. Okay. Someone else comes in, back up. I don't want to hear it from any sides. There's no competition. There is getting Kenny better and getting him better with his offense. Yeah, and I agree with you, Michael, too. I'm not a big Canada fan, but I'll give him another chance. Overthrown. If Kenny goes out there and throws 2 picks in the first game, I don't want to hear bench Kenny. We got to ride with him the whole season and see what happens. Now, if Kenny Pickett at the very end of his 2 years or maybe 2.5 years, 3 years, he's not a good quarterback, sure, you then go to the quarterback position. But I'm sick of this stuff where it's like quarterback controversy or quarterback competition. There is no competition. It's Kenny Pickett's job to lose, and he'll have it for the next year or two, at least, even if he does struggle. Yeah, I think so too. I believe that as well. Seemed a bit high, didn't it? So that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm just thinking like in the videos to come, or like the media to come. If we go on a training camp and I hear anything like that where Trubisky is gunning for Kenny's job, I think it's bad reporting, because you know that it's Kenny Pickett's job. You just know it. Everyone knows that, right? 100%. Been at multiple games. Like at some point too, it's got to be beneficial for the offense. Choose your guy, get your quarterback, and don't play that game. You don't need to play that game where you're, oh, who should it be? Should we go this guy? Look at all the bad teams. All the bad teams try and change a quarterback every year. Stick with one quarterback and see what happens. XFL MVP. I don't think he's going to the XFL. If you guys are, wait, he didn't sign there, did he? He won't go to the XFL. It's too much money in the NFL. It's way too much. I wouldn't mind seeing Wentz, even though I'm not a big fan of Wentz, but he can win games. He'd be a backup for sure. Yeah, I thought you were serious. I was like, did he go XFL? I thought you were serious. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Wentz. I'm not a big fan of his play as a quarterback number one. I think he had his time in Philadelphia. Then Nick Foles came over, took over, and then tried again. He's been around. He gets sacked quite a lot. He holds the ball way too long, But if you have him in there for a game or two, you might be able to win with him. It doesn't really matter who second quarterback. If Kenny's out for 2 games, sure, you can win them. But if Kenny Pickett's out for the whole year, it's going to be a tough year. But yeah, for me, it's like Kenny Pickett is the guy leading on for the next year or two. Build around Kenny Pickett. Yes, yes, very, very hard, very hard. So don't take it personally if I get offended or whatnot, or vice versa, right? Very hard to figure that out sometimes. I'm literally just reading text and going, okay, he meant that or she meant that, right? But that's not sarcasm, right? That's not sarcasm. So yeah, look, there's promising signs. There's promising signs for the Steeler team. Dead set. Young Kenny Pickett, he knows it's his team. The confidence with him saying, all right, it's my team. Let's go. Okay. Full off season. George Pickens should get the ball more. 110%. Get that guy 70 catches, 80 catches next year. Get him moving. Najee Harris and Warren double teaming. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be a good good duo in his second year and third year. Offensive line is younger, and I quite like them, even though there's some people saying they're a bad offensive line. They got better from the bye. So I'm telling you, there's a bit of upside on the offense if we can get the ball moving, and Matt Canada can call some. Matt Canada can put things together and move the offense down the field. You have a really young offense. Like, let's think about this stuff. 2-3 years ago, we had Big Ben. You had all the older players, the Castro, Pouncey, all those dudes, right? Vance McDonald, a bit older. Now you have a really young offense, like super young. Pickens and Calvin Austin will be exciting too, hopefully. And Anthony Miller too, the Bears guy. Like, there's some really young players here. You're like, hang on a minute. Can the Steelers go out there and put some points on the board and start to take control of games? That's why they might go defense the first round and second round. Shore up the defensive line. Get a big guy right in the middle. Get a big guy right in the middle at the D tackle. Get your cornerback, whoever that may be, Joey Porter, or if Gonzalez falls, which he probably won't, because the more I see of him, he's fantastic. Get your corner, right? And build the defense too. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is next year is going to be fun. Hopefully we should. The first game of the season, I don't want to see a win by 3 points. I want to see a win by 12, win by 14. Like, I just want to see this team crush someone for once. Whoever it may be, in week one, I want to sit back in the third quarter being up by 27-10 and be like, our team gets it. TJ Watt's going off. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to overtime like they did with the Bengals game. It's too much. Oh, man. It's too much. So, yes. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Offensive coach, defensive coach. Yeah, and that's the difference too. We know that. Speaking of this, big Bernard, an email? What email? I didn't even see it go off. Oh, what the hell is that? What is that? What did you just send me? What is that? Is that who is he a country singer? Oh. Oh. I'm gonna tell my I'm gonna tell my kids this is Ben Roethlisberger. I don't know what you're sending me. That's so stupid. Yeah, and I agree. I think that'd be fun, man. I think the legacy, the story, the history, Joey Porter, Peasy's son. Like, I think it'd be fantastic if we get that. That'd be so cool. Let me bring this up. I don't know what you send me the weirdest stuff, eh? Um, I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Would you laugh if JJ was what? No, I think it'd be cool if JJ Watt came over. It'd be fine. I think he's retired though. I don't think he will come over. But Daniel, who is that? Let me know. Is that like a country music singer or something like that? Yeah, you change the. I don't know who he is in real life. Oh, funny. Well, if you're doing that, I'm gonna say if you're saying that's Big Ben, I'm gonna say that's Homer Simpson. I'm gonna say that's Homer Simpson. Do you remember? Does everyone remember Homer Simpson? uh, oh, okay, okay. So you're gonna say, hang on, hang on. You're gonna say that Big Ben sang the national anthem. Is that right? You could be like, do you remember when Big Ben sang the national anthem for Super Bowl? I guess you could do that, couldn't you? I could really change their perception of reality, right? Could change the whole perception of reality. Like, yeah, that's Big Ben. He sang the Super Bowl last year. He came out of retirement and sang. All right, back to the action. Let's get back to the back to the action. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty excited. I'm excited for the draft. I think having 3 top picks. I think the Claypool pick's fantastic. Like I said, I can't stand Claypool. I think he's a loser. I think he's one of the worst receivers we've ever seen. One of the best drafts I think we've had. Sorry, trades we've ever had in a while to get that. Like getting back 32 for Claypool, and we spent with him a second round as well, moving up. And after we had the production of him, first year was great. Rookie year was great. Big Ben, 11 TDs, but he's not a stealer. He's quite soft. He wouldn't do anything anything. He doesn't do anything in the NFL. Um, yeah, getting a draft pick back for him, turn that into a good pick. If you go and get Joey Porter Jr., turn that second one into an even better pick. Go and get some defensive line help. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it depends. The thing is, the players can't choose. So Goat says, would Joey go to Miami if he was like his dad? Well, you can't. The players can't choose where to go. You know what I'm saying? They can only choose. So, but Joey Porter was a Cardinal for a little bit. It was a Miami Dolphin. I just hope the Steelers make the right choice and bring in some guys, some Pittsburgh Steelers who want to play. Like I want to see guys who like Connor Haywood and Fryermuth and Najee Harris that like want to play. And for some reason, my thing just stopped. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I want to see it, man. I want to see some guys who want to be Steelers and want to be physical. Go out there, hit someone, force a fumble, run someone over, be like George Pickens. And I think Kenny Pickett can eliminate mistakes next year, pretty much start fresh, right? He ended with eight TDs and 9 interceptions in his year 2. Let's start fresh. Let's get his stats on the board. Over 250 yards, run the ball, a TD or 2, limit interceptions. Oh. Yeah, limit the interceptions and we're sweet. Oh, he fell over. It's kind of cool though because I think all last year as well. Like for me, last year the whole off season was like, what should the Steelers do at quarterback? What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Right? And now they solved that in 1 year for the short term and possibly hopefully long term in the future. And now it's like, okay, let's go and get the best player available. Ebron, I mean, he's well gone, dude. He's gone. I didn't mind him, but he just wasn't the right fit for the Steelers too. Kind of a bit like Claypool as well, man. He wasn't as physical as like a Vance McDonald, like you said down the bottom. But yeah, we're getting other players back, like I said too. We're getting players back, like Anthony Miller gets another shot. He was injured last year, so we're getting two receivers, Austin and Miller, that both were injured last year, for another chance. So you'll probably see Pickens, Deontay Miller, and Calvin Austin, depending if they get someone in the draft, which I don't think they will. But that's 3 or 4 receivers. Steven Sims comes back, and they sign him back, and they sign Miles Boykin back too. Man, this is a good offense. Connor Hayward should get more reps. Give Jalen Warren more reps. Feed Warren, man. Feed Warren. They need to feed Warren. Feed Najee. This is exciting times. Really exciting times. Bobby Boucher. Hey, Bobby. Yeah, I'm just keen to see someone hit someone. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Inside linebacker for sure. That's a big need as well. Yeah, that's a huge need. Oh, too high. I just want to see them smash someone. I want to see them smash someone in the first round. You know, in week one, I want to see them come out there, Steelers. You know what? They haven't played at home in six tries. They get a home game and away game. Go on, smash the opposition. I mean, like beat them like 27-10, something like that. Joey Porter's second will come, and then offensive round tackle. Yep, I think they'll do that too. Cornerback the third. That's not too bad. Not a bad layout. Big time as well. Jed versus Edmonds. So we got to hope for Terrell Edmonds to re-sign. The Steelers are, I think, in talks with Terrell Edmonds. I think they're in talks with DeMonte Carzee. So that's happening. Like, bring those two dudes back too. Carzee's a hell of a football player. I love watching him last year. He's a great player. Carzee was awesome. He was so fun to watch. Short tackler. Yeah, maybe both. Maybe both, man. I don't know. Maybe both. With Tomlin's legendary halftime adjustments, should be great. Yeah, man. When Tomlin wins the Super Bowl, you'll be fine. You'll be the first one cracking a beer and cheersing Tomlin. He'll be fine. Don't you worry. Tomlin's a guy. Wait, where is he? This one's for you, Mick. Tomlin is... Tomlin's fucking working.
Coach Tomlin, let's go for the win, man.
Tomlin's fucking working. I believe in him. two comments on the opposite spectrum, and that's fine. I'll tell you what, though. Okay, look. I'll tell you this. I'll be very honest, guys. I'll be very honest. I'm at the point now. I don't care. I actually don't care if Tomlin goes the next 3 seasons. If he goes a collective, can I do the math right? No, I can't. Hang on. Wait, what's that? 14. Not okay. If Tomlin goes a collective 9-32, I think that's the right math. 9-32 games over the next 3 seasons and gets fired. I still think he's a great coach. I will not give it up. I won't give it up. I'm telling you what, I think he's done tremendous things for the organization. I think he's a good players coach. Everyone besides some Steelers fans love him, right? The players in the draft love him. Coaches love him. Everyone around the media loves him. And if he goes a collective 9 and what I'd say 42 or whatever it is, if he goes in 3 seasons 3 wins and 14 losses. 3 wins, 14 losses. 3 wins, 14 losses, right? Over the next 3, then yes, of course, the Steelers organization should probably move on and say, your time's up. Thank you. We'll fire you and move on. But I will not change my stance on that. That I won't be like, oh, I hate that guy. He's terrible. He's a worst coach in NFL history. No, I am actually trying to plan or have an idea that I want to go to his Hall of Fame speech. So, yeah, I'm at the point now. I was doing a bit of reflection because I understand there are fire Tomlin crowd and there's guys like me who are pro Tomlin. But I'm telling you what, I've had so much fun watching this team, watching this team for 16, 17, 18 years. And Tomlin came in 2007 or 2008 when he came in, right? I've had so much fun watching the team being successful for that many years, never not having a losing season, that I'm not going to turn because I think, in my opinion, that would be just as stupid saying how good he is and how much I enjoy him as a person, his analogies, his never say never but never, like his terminology on life and that kind of stuff. To go, you know what, I'm not going to give up on a guy. It's like being a best friend with someone. It's like being a best friend for 17, 20 years, and the minute they fall over and they turn into an alcoholic or they turn into a really bad person, you don't give up on them. You say, oh, well, that sucks. You put their arm around them and you go help them. So if Tomlin has a bad end to his career, so be it. I don't care. I actually like him. I think he's a funny person. I think he's charismatic. I like the way he leads the men. I like all his stuff with like, man, I'm fucking working. You know what I'm saying? Never say never but never. I love all that stuff. I love the way. Do I have another one in here? Can't remember how many I got. Oh yeah, I love this stuff. I love all.
We do not care.
You know what I mean? I love all those things that he does and the reflection of the team and the history about it. So I'm just putting on the record now with the 8 people watching. If he goes really bad, then sure, I can criticize him and be like, oh, he's not coaching that well. But I'm not going to say I hate him or anything like that. I actually don't see the purpose. I don't see the purpose in changing my stripe for that. I haven't got a couch. Yeah, look, you can have whatever. I don't care anymore. I don't give 2 shits anymore. I'm really done. I'm done. I'm done with the fire Thomas stuff. I really am done. I'm done with it. I don't care. You can say it. Good, say it. And we can do this. Let's just fucking watch our team win, man. Just follow our team win. I don't care anymore. Yeah, I like his mannerisms. I like him as a person. Not that I've ever met him, but what kind of won me over was that I'm fucking working. Like, I think it's funny. Like, some guy went up to him and he's like, "Hey, Coach Tomlin, go for the win, man." And he's like, "Man, I'm fucking working." I like that. I like that attitude. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. So, exactly right. Yeah. So everyone can have their opinion. It's free speech and whatnot for sure. But me personally, if they go terrible and it's Coach Tomlin's fault, then I'm okay with it because we've had the success, right? The Rooneys will figure it out and they'll go, "Oh, you're playing bad, Coach T. Time to go." You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking for an exciting season, to be honest. I'm looking for a very exciting season. I think Coach Tomlin has now, if people want to say they were cows, guys, this is now his team. Coach Tomlin has Kenny Pickett to help to mold around. You have Najee Harris, a big running back. You have offensive line getting better, right? You have key stars like Pickens and Muth and these kind of guys, and a backup running back who wants to fight for every yard, and Warren. We have some now true Steelers that could really change the course of this team and beat the Browns, beat the Ravens, and hopefully beat the Bengals because they're one of the best teams. Yeah, and I went to that right too. Like Canada, I think we all know was a big problem, right? So, yeah, man, I think Tomlin's a funny guy. I think he's an intelligent coach. I think he's a funny guy. I love all these things like that. I love that never say never and that kind of stuff. So it's going to be an interesting ride. I think if the Steelers can come out of the gate fast, they've got the players, man. They have so many skillful players. They just need to go get those wins. Like they got Minka, TJ. They need to be healthy. Just get some of the wins. But yeah, I'm done with both sides, to be honest. I'm done. It's like politics. There's left and right. I'm done with both sides. I don't care anymore. The fire Tomlin crowd and the pro Tomlin crowd, they fight. They fight all the time. And I'm done. I don't care. I just don't care. Like, just go win a game. Let's go watch football. Just let's just watch football. You know what I mean? Says y'all pick on Canada, but if you listen to Tomlin's press conferences, I believe he had a leash on the Coles of Canada. Could make so hard. And that could be true. That obviously everything runs through head coaching and the coaching decisions. So we don't know, right? These things as fans, for me, look how far I'm away. I live in Australia. I can't. I'm so far distance from the game. All I'm saying is, I just want to see him win. Yeah, we got you. Like last year, I think they got themselves out of the hole, going from 2-6 to 9-8 with a chance for the playoffs. I think it's pretty good. So, second year we have Kenny Pickett, and I think we have a good chance. I enjoy this season, though. I just enjoy the season. I enjoy the football. I enjoy the transition of the players from going from a rookie to now Najee Harris in his third year. Cameron Hayward nearing his retirement, probably 2 or 3 years to go. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, all we want to do is just win. Yeah, I think I would be. But we'll have to see what happens. I'm giving Coach Canada a clean start, in my opinion. I was pretty harsh on him last year. In certain points of the season, I was very harsh, but I was just frustrated. I was frustrated at the level of talent we have on this team and the plays that were happening. I was like, oh man. So, but that's the minds of every fan, right? We go through those ups and downs. We are very emotional, connected to the team. So when they do something wrong or something stupid happens, you like fire that guy. That's the terminology that comes out, right? Yeah, it's a good point too. So, but I think that happens like our opinions can change so fast, can't they? You know, you'll see in the back half of the season, the offense was much better. 6-2, they're running the ball over like 100 yards a game. Much better, right? So, but we go through these things. Like you watch a team, and you go, why? It's all part of being a sports fan. It's quite scary, to be honest. Being a sports fan is quite the up and the emotional roller coaster. Playing with your emotions, where you are up so high and then down so low. It's quite psychotic to a certain degree, isn't it? That we have so much like passion and fandom around one team, and like if this guy doesn't do well, he drops a football, we hate him, or we dislike him, or if this coach doesn't do this, we want to fire him in two heartbeats. It's quite funny how we do that as football fans. But I tell you, it happens all around the world. In my league, in the NRL, the 1 minute you make a mistake, they say that guy sucks. The minute you throw a TD, that guy's the best. So, big time prove it year as well, yeah. And I agree too. Me too, man. Me too. 110%. Oh, deep bomb. That was a big pass. They're throwing this ball like 50 yards. Dude, that's a big pass. Richardson's got like a cannon of an arm. He's throwing that ball like 60 yards. CJ Stroud, okay, they're doing the deep ball. He overthrew it. Underthrew it.
We are at the quarterback driving range right now. Trey Palmer, the ball as far as we can from Stroud. Stroud let him get out there.
Huge pass. Ooh. What's that, a 60-yard pass? What's that, 50 meters?
Well done. Dorian Thompson-Robinson. A little bit underthrown on this one. Get that one again. Up and over. Get that one up and over. Perry trying to. The first throw is better for a couple guys here. You get a little more comfortable once you get that second one. There's Jaden Reed.
It'd be fun to watch this in person, wouldn't it?
With an eye infection that's caused one of his eyes to be closed. Oh gosh. And he's still going through it. Hard to track football with one eye. She Rice. Every throw was better than the previous one there. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point, Alex, man. That's a good point.
There's some
Too much. Oh!
I'm curious what you think because that was one thing.
I wonder if it's hard for the quarterbacks to throw a football because there's no defense. I don't know if it's easier to throw it with a man wide open. It's kind of strange. Kind of a strange concept, isn't it? Clayton Tune. But yeah, I agree with 110%. But anyways, guys, in the next 10 minutes, I'll wrap it up. It's been a fun little podcast, fun little catch up for an hour or so. I've seen my quarterbacks play. We'll end it here shortly. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. If you want to watch the XFL with me, it'd be fantastic. If you don't, you don't. Oh. But yeah, I'm pretty hopeful, man. I'm pretty hopeful this season. I really am. I think this season's going to be fun. Draft our players, go training camp, and we've got a good season ahead of us, I think. Oh, what a nice catch. Well, we got ages away. We've got 6 months. We got to enjoy time. Can't rush it too much, man. These balls are zinging. CJ Stroud sits back, throws a massive pass. Oh. They can throw this football pretty far, can't they? Boom. Oh, too much.
He throws a beautiful deep ball. It's funny, Richardson popped out there, and they're like, no, they want to see one more from McKee. He's on deck. I don't know. Richardson's like, what a terrible.
Man, these receivers are running 60 yards. They're probably getting tired.
And Rich, you know why he wanted to bounce out there. That's the competition we talked about. I like it. You saw Stroud do it. Rich is like, okay, let me show you what I can do. So requesting equal time. On behalf of NFL Network's audience and everyone here, okay, there we go. One more from Richardson. Who's going to take it? Here we go. Fans are into it. Let it loose. A little too high. A little too high. Okay. That was fun. It was fun. One more throw. One more throw.
That was just all the deep passes. All right, guys, I might call it there, eh? We might call it a day. It's been pretty fun. That's a huge pass. Huge pass. You know they're going to be highlights on Facebook and Twitter, all around Twitter, stuff like that. Huge pass. But it's been fun, guys. Thank you for checking out the program and having a bit of fun watching the drills and talking all things Steelers. Thank you, Alex, mate. Thank you, Wes. You're still here. Jed, what's going on? Thank you. Thanks, Michael, mate, for tuning in, saying hello. The GOAT. Let's name some names and get out of here. Gene was in here too. Where was he? State was still there. Did I miss anyone? Yuli was in for a minute. Anyone else? I think we had West. Will James. And that was it, I think. I think that was it. And Derpy at the stat. Yeah, that's it. Alrighty. Yeah, good time. Good time. But the key is, man, look, let's get pumped up, bro. Let's get pumped up for the draft, pumped up for free agents. Let's just enjoy the process and not rush things where or tomorrow's, September and we're playing football. We've got a whole season. You guys got summer. Like I've got winter coming up. You guys got summer to enjoy. So we're going to enjoy that day by day. We'll see what happens with our Steelers, man. Hopefully the Steelers, the team can turn around, get some wins. Kenny Pickett can start playing good football, throwing TDs, the excitement, Najee Harris, all these dudes, Minka getting picks, TJ Watt getting sacks, Highsmith getting sacks. There's a lot to be positive about and like, yo, let's kill this. You know what I'm saying? But you guys got summer. Like you guys got to enjoy summer, have a few beers and have some pizza. So it's gonna be a good time. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Right? Let's play this one.
All right. Watch out. Let's go, baby. That's awesome.
I like that. Let's go, baby.
All right. Watch out. Let's go, baby. That's awesome. Woo. Kenny, what's up?
That's why I like the guy, man. I don't have to leave. That's why I like the guy. That's why I don't care if he lose every single game next year. I don't care. I like Mike Tomlin. I think he's funny. So
all right. Watch out. Let's go, baby. That's awesome. Woo. Kenny, what's up? Hey, what you doing tonight, man? Y'all watching TV? What y'all got going on? Hey, you ready to come back to Oakland? Hey, we're about to make you a Pittsburgh Steeler, brother. Congratulations to you and your family. Bro, we're excited to have